This is the story of Oxefit. You know, I was supposed to get this machine in June, then mid to late July, and then the week of August 15th. It's been nothing but delays. It's Oxefit delivery day here at the McLean household. I can't wait. We're about 3 hours out from the Oxefit being dropped off at my house. It's been a 3-month wait and a lot of back and forth with customer service, but no worries, they handled everything, and we'll talk about that later. But I can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit to get this thing. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, it's me again. So I just got a call from the guys from Oxefit. It was supposed to be delivered at 2, and it's now like 4 o'clock. So it's delayed, but there's gonna be here in about a half hour. This is the story of Oxefit. You know, I was supposed to get this machine in June, then mid to late July, and then the week of August 15th. It's been nothing but delays. So I'm not shocked that it's delayed on delivery day. I won't really get to use the machine until probably tomorrow, which I can shoot a video and just kind of do like a kind of like an unboxing, even though it's not really unboxed. But let's hope it gets here. I believe in my faith in them. Let's go. All right, guys, so the Oxefit's here. I'm going to show you to you in a minute. It's a big machine. My first impression is this thing is huge. It definitely, I don't know, it's just massive. But what you read online is what you get. It's built very well. It's sturdy. The manufacturing is not cheap. They're not skimping. It's just a big machine. They said it was 300 pounds. I mean, the two guys bringing it in said it's probably close to 350, 375. I kind of believe that. The thing looked massive. It wasn't too hard getting in my house. I had put it in the basement. I had steps in the back that come down, and it was a straight shot once they got it in. They set it up in no time, but the thing is massive. So as you can see, I have the basic model. Saved myself a little money on a couple of things you can do for cardio-wise. Got the basic bench. I didn't get the bench with the rowing and all the other accessories because I don't do that kind of cardio. I'm a runner and a bicyclist, so I don't really need all that. So if you're like me, you can save money by just getting the basic model. You're still getting everything else with strength training and all that, and you can do all the exercises that are pretty much on the system. But here it is, guys. Platform's down. It's easy to maneuver. It's tall. I mean, I'm 5'8", and I can pretty much touch the top standing flat. But the screen is awesome. It's very finicky. The bar here is pretty good. It's about 15, 20 pounds. The bench is soft. It's not too bad. It's your standard bench, but it's an awesome machine. So let's dig into it a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna go widescreen so you can see this, but I just put my pin in and logged in. See, it says, welcome Scott McLean, and whoever logs in, whether it's someone else with an account like your wife, girlfriend, or child, or friend, or somebody, it's gonna say their name. Up here you have this drop down so you can check volume, brightness, all your personal settings. Quick start, that's for freestyle. So if you want to do your own workout, you don't want to follow one of their workouts, you can do whatever you want, quick, fast. Set up a custom workout routine. They're going to make recommendations based on your profile settings. So keep that in mind if you're trying to lose weight, gain muscle, strength, mass, whatever, they're going to make that. It's also going to show you stats down here. I did do a little bit of working out yesterday. I just wanted to try the machine to see what the resistance felt like, because it's electromagnetic weights as opposed to free weight, and I'm a free weight person. Guys, it's totally different. Just keep that in mind when you're starting out. Start light, go slow. You don't want to get hurt, but you can see all your stats here. How much weight you pushed and moved over the whole workout, time active, distance. I guess if you're doing like kayaking or paddle boarding or something like that, it's going to give you the distance, and if you're on a streak or not. Keep going up or down. I'm sorry, you're going to all your workouts. You can pick any workout you want and follow it. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really think I need to get into it, but say you want to go here, it's going to tell you about the workout. Tell you Malik's head of the workout. That's Malik right there, and he's going to walk you through the whole workout. It's a 20-minute workout. I was informed by the guys at Oxefit that if you do the start beginner, the shorter the workout, the less the breaks. The longer the workout, the more breaks you get. So I would consider shorter workouts probably more like a HIIT type of training. How I made it sound. Keep scrolling down here. It's going to show you the muscles that should be worked during the workout and the accessory equipment that you're going to need. Okay, and then everything you're going to do in the workout. Looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, pretty awesome. Scroll back up, let's exit out. Down at the bottom, you have your freestyle workout. You can pick either one. You can either click it here, so you're doing weight training, and pick whichever one you want. But there's another way too. We go back. I'm going to show you real quick. Go back. Takes a minute. That's just because of Wi-Fi, depending where you're at. Hit quick start up here. It's going to bring you to the same page. You can pick exercises from the exercise library, or you can just do your own thing. So if you just want to like come down and say you're a back and bi person and a chest and tri person or leg and back person, whatever you are on your splits, you can set up your own routines and splits, and everything will be tracked in your app. I did see that it tells you the reps and everything else, but you got to go into your phone app on here to get it. But yeah, that's the essence of the Oxefit so far. I mean, it's fun to play around with. I mean, the screen is very sensitive to touch. I will tell you that. I mean, if your finger sticks a little bit, it's going to pick, wherever your finger was stuck. Like if it's on that workout routine right here, it's going to open that up and you got to click out. So that's the only thing I can say. It's super sensitive. They did add a new thing, which let me just show you guys real quick. Let me just go into quick workout. I'll set something up. It was actually really cool. The delivery guy, who was pretty good with the equipment, was giving me a heads up on this yesterday. So if you see here, like you have standard, overload, chains, burnout, right? Now they added this thing called perturbation, whatever it's called. Perturbation, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, what it does is basically, I did it on the squat yesterday. So you pick your weight on the squat, and you can set the perturbation intensity level. Like there's a scale to come down the bottom, you set the intensity level. So say you're doing a squat and you're dipping down with the squat and coming up. Instead of the weight being distributed evenly across the bar, what it's going to do is after 2 reps, so if you go down and come up, and it has your range of motion set so that it can adjust the weight for you. On either side, you're going to feel a tug randomly on either side. So what it does is it makes you have to use your core, engage your core, and use some more accessory muscles in that exercise. So it helps more with function. It's actually pretty cool, but I would set that low in the beginning because it really will throw you off, and you kind of feel funny because you're really trying to keep your balance there. But it's really cool, and they just added it. So what I'm going to do is do a quick bench press just to see how it feels on my shoulders, because I do have a little shoulder pain for the past few months. I think it's from heavy lifting over the years, but I prefer to have the Bluetooth here. So let me set this up, get my number typed in, continue as me, hook these up. And again, I'm gonna go light, because I know what this felt like yesterday. This thing's heavy. It's light, but let me unload it. And I could use that to unload, but I didn't. Let's increase 3 pounds per rep. So what that's going to do is every rep it's going to go up 3 pounds. It's like kind of drop sets, but or burnouts, and you have someone add weight. But I also have this spotter mode on, so we'll see. Check this one out. I want to kill my shoulder back to back. So that went up from 90 to 125 pounds. You could feel it that time, and it pulls. So it's gonna shimmy you. So again, I think there's a difference when you're doing bench press on free weight and the weight's up high. You're used to that. Like your body, like if you lift weights, you're used to that. Your body's used to that. When you have a pulley system down here, and the bar itself is only 15, maybe 20 pounds, he said. It's light compared to an Olympic bar, which is 45 pounds with weight on it. And when that starts pulling, you feel off balance. So you're using a lot more accessory muscles and stabilizer muscles. So it's a good thing, but it's a dangerous thing in the beginning, so you gotta be careful. It's a great machine. I love it. I think it's gonna make me stronger overall. But just be careful, just be careful. All right, guys, so we're gonna do bench press with the single hand grips. So I'm gonna set that up. Let me get these off. Again, it's a quick workout today, just to kind of get used to this thing and give you guys a little bit of information and my thoughts. That's basically it. I'll get into it heavier later. So let's take this off. Here. Don't leave the bar on the rack. If you try to adjust the rack, it's just gonna fly. I'm gonna slide this down. One of the things I would recommend is, because these benches are mobile, once you find a spot for bench and different things, just put tape on the deck or mark it. That way you're not like me having to keep shimmying it back and forth to figure out what works. Cool thing too, the barbell and these grips, and imagine all of them. Yeah, if you look at this grip here, they all have these plastic things, and that's for the Bluetooth button, so it makes it easy to snap on and snap off. I'm going to show you real quick. So you see this, just hold on, slide it off and it comes off. That's it. Then get it and put it on this one. It just slides on. As you can see, I brought up the dumbbell press, and it's showing me how to do the exercise, which is pretty cool if you're a beginner, but I'm pretty comfortable. So the good thing about this is, if you've ever worked out in the gym and you're using heavy dumbbells, kind of sit like this and then throw them up and lay back, which is dangerous. It's probably how a lot of us hurt our joints. With this, I like this because when you pull this up, you're pulling the weight up, and it's fairly light. It's got tension, but it's light. And then you have the button to load it, so you can load it once it's up instead of having to fling it. So let's set it up. And you don't want to twist these cables, so you do have to grab these grips right. See how I'm twisting it? You don't want to twist it. So these cables here will actually twist. You don't want to twist it. I'm gonna lay back, get set. what I learned just then. This right here, I don't know if you can see it, the cable right here has like a little slit where it rolls. When you're bringing it up, the cable's gonna glide on your arms slightly, not a lot. But if you can see here, it pinched me. So it must have just gripped it like this and got caught, came right out. Obviously it didn't hurt too bad, but something you should be aware of. Maybe you want to wear a longer sleeve or something. Not saying that wouldn't get pinched, but it's the thing you run into with cables. And that's just one of the things I just learned. So let's check something new out. Hope you hear this, guys. I started the workout, so we're going to see what that looks like. Guys, I'm going to bring you around so you can see this better. Alright guys, so I moved it so you can actually see the screen a little bit better, because I want to show you what it looks like. This is pretty cool. Hopefully I'm zoomed in enough. If I'm not, I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's try. There you go. There's zoomed in. Alright guys, so when you start to exercise, you can touch anywhere on the screen to pause it. You have to go to the bathroom, answer a phone call, kids are crying, whatever, and then retouch it, and it starts it back up. Anywhere. You can touch up here, here, here. Doesn't matter. Just like that. It's cool. Really cool, right? Like, he's teaching us how to do it. We're doing along with him, similar to like a Peloton ride or run. I like it. So you can take a break. He's telling you to drink some water. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm not gonna make you watch. Alright guys, so there you have it. I did a bunch of freestyle workouts, followed a couple little workouts, and then a complete 20-minute workout with Malik to check that out, to see what that's like. I mean, you followed me, you saw me do it. This is the Oxefit. I give it 8 out of 10 so far. It would get a 10 out of 10, but the software's a little finicky. I had to, behind the scenes, go out and then go back in to the filter area to pick exercises out of the library for them to load. So it's a little slow, and that might be Wi-Fi dependent. I'm in my basement. However, my Wi-Fi is right over here, so it's close. And I have extensions throughout the house. And if you look on it, like right here, I mean, it's got the bars, so it's getting it. So I'm still gonna say 8 out of 10 because I think it's the software. I think they're doing some awesome stuff with this. It was awesome to follow the trainer. If you're someone that's new to a gym, new to working out, you don't want to go to a gym, you want to follow a trainer, this is great. As far as the resistance, it's awesome. Go light, go slow, work up, get used to balancing that bar and the weights first. But I think you're gonna like it. My first impressions, 8 out of 10. I like this thing. I do think there are some things that, according to the videos that I saw Tonal have out there from other YouTubers and themselves, the software experience might be a little bit better as it tracks your progress and then makes recommendations. This, I haven't seen any recommendations yet, but maybe it doesn't have enough data. So we'll see what that looks like, but that's it for today. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, hit subscribe button below, like it. I'm gonna have some more workout videos. We're gonna see what I can do with this thing in 3 months. Little diet change, and that's it. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.